What's up, Dragon Ballers? Jeff back with DBS CCG Live with you today to discuss Fortuneteller Baba. That's right, I've got a Baba profile to show you today. It says auto, when this card is placed in your leader area, activate up to one Fortuneteller Baba's Palace from your deck. So very fun card. We will talk about that in just a second. Activate main, switch this card to rest mode. So you give up your attack on your leader, draw one card, look at up to two cards from the top of your opponent's deck, place them back on top of the deck in any order. So allowing you to manipulate your opponent's draws. Very good, very fun. Awaken when your life is at 5 or less, or you have 4 cards underneath your Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, draw 2 cards. Let's go ahead and flip over to the backside. Fortuneteller Baba and Son Gohan Battle Observation. Permanent, your yellow Son Gohan Z battle cards gain double strike. Auto, when this card attacks, draw one card. Look it up to the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck. Place them back in any order. Activate main for 1 yellow. If you choose 4 battle cards under a Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, use all of the chosen cards in a combo. So very good. You can go and use all those cards in a combo to close out the game. Let's go ahead and get started into the actual deck. First card we're going to talk about is the Fortuneteller Baba's Palace. This is the one you activate when you place your leader onto the field at the beginning of the game. It has barriers, so it can't be targeted, can't be blown up by anything that targets. It is a field card. Permanent, you can't place more than 1 card with the same character name under this card in your battle area. Auto, when you play a yellow Dracula Man, Suke-san, Bandages, or Spike from your deck or hand, place up to 1 card with the same name as the card you played from your deck, then shuffle your deck. So they did errata this to where when it says place 1 card with the same name and from your deck, they separated that because the way it read, it was a little weird, but I assumed I knew what it meant. So I'm sure all of you did as well if you play this deck. Next we are running 4 Dracula Man, a Challenging Warrior. Says auto, limit 1, declare 1 number. When this card is played from your deck or hand, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Then flip the revealed card over and place it on top of the deck. Additionally, if the revealed card's energy cost is the same as the declared number, add up to 1 yellow Suke-san card from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So this is what I was talking about earlier when it comes to revealing the top cards of your opponent's deck. You can remember the numbers and you can manipulate them as well. Auto, limit 1. If your leader is a yellow Fortuneteller Baba card and your opponent's life is at 7 or more, when this card is used in a combo from your battle area, your opponent adds 1 card from their life to their hand. Very, very good. Even if you combo during your defense step with him from the battle area, your opponent still adds a card from their life to their hand. Very good card. Next we're running 4 Suke-san, a Challenging Warrior. It says permanent. If you have a card under Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 1 yellow. Permanent. This card can't be attacked, so if it's in rest mode, they cannot attack it. Auto, limit 1, declare 1 number. When this card is played from your hand, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, then flip the revealed card over and place it on top of their deck. Additionally, if the revealed card's energy cost is the same as the declared number, add up to 1 yellow Bandages from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So these cards, all of them search each other. Very good. Next we're running 4 Bandages, a Challenging Warrior. It has Deflect, so it can't be counterplayed. Permanent. If there are 2 or more cards under a Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2 yellow. So it comes out for 1. All of them come out for 1 with the corresponding number of cards under the Baba's Palace. And I'm not going to bother reading you the rest of the effect because it is the exact same as the others except you add Spike to your hand. So this card is also a 15k beater. So very good for the field. Next we are playing 4 Spike, a Challenging Warrior. Now this card is the heart of the deck. This is the one where you want to have on the field as many copies as you can get on the field. It says if there are 3 or more cards under a Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. Now it has the same effect as the others, as declare one number and all that, but instead of searching something, you will actually reduce the cost of Devil Might Beam in your Z deck by 1 yellow. And we will get to that in just a moment. Next, we're playing 4 Son Goku Intense Headbutt. Now this card has unique and it also has barrier. As auto, declare one number. When this card attacks, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Then flip the revealed card over and place it on top of their deck. Additionally, if the revealed card's energy cost is the same as the declared number, choose up to one of your opponent's unisons with a specific cost of 2 or less, or up to one of their battle cards, both in rest mode, and place it in the owner's drop. So very good effect, has the ability to KO something basically. Activate main, limit 1 for 1 yellow. If there are 4 cards under Fortuneteller Baba's Palace in your battle area, play this card from your hand. So you basically get to play this for 1. Next we are playing 4 Fortuneteller Baba Seeing the Future. Now I was debating on this card. I don't have the promo as of yet. I plan on getting the promo and possibly replacing this card with the promo. It says activate main, place this card in its owner's drop. Choose 1. Play up to 1 yellow Dracula Man with an energy cost of 1 from your deck, then shuffle your deck. Or you can add up to 1 crystal glazing from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Activate main once per turn. If your leader is a Fortuneteller Baba card, look at up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck, then place the card on the top or the bottom of the deck. So very good. You can manipulate your opponent's deck. If they have a card you don't want them to have, just bottom that sucker. Next, for our super combos, we are playing just the generic Bulma Cute Comrade for our super combo for this, because I don't have any more of the Krillins. Planning on getting more in the future, but it's just your standard super combo. If your life's at 4 or less, draw a card. Next, we're running 3 Son Gohan True Self Revealed. It says counterattack. If your leader is yellow and your life is at 4 or less, negate the attack and play this card. Permanent. If you have a card with energy cost of 4 or more and Son Goku in its character name, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. Auto. If it's your opponent's turn, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your battle cards with Son Goku in its character name and switch it to active mode. You can't activate this card's counterattack skill for the turn. So a very good card. It allows you to get 1 more attack off of your big 25k Goku. So I have my own little techs in this deck. I'm going to show you 3 of them right now. We're playing 3 Ginormous Strength Girin. The reason I'm playing this card, for one, it has 15k and critical. So we love our criticals. And it says auto, when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards for the energy cost of 4 or less, switch it to rest mode, and that card can't be switched to active mode during your opponent's next turn. So very good little control card, and it's worked out pretty good so far. So next, another tech of mine, we're playing 2 Master Roshi and Master Shin. So if you played back in the day, you remember the World Tournament set and how big it was and how good that deck was. So the reason I put these cards in this deck is because it's draw power. This deck needs some draw power, so I decided to go with these. Then for our last battle card, we were playing Swift Retaliation Cooler. Counter. If your leader card is yellow, negate the counter and play this card. Auto, when you play this card, draw 1 card. Then if you have 6 or more cards in rest mode, draw another card. So like this card, really do. And next we are playing 4 Crystal Gazing. So this card is really good because it really goes with this deck, and honestly they really did a good job with the synergy for this deck. So activate main /battle. If your leader is a yellow Fortuneteller Baba, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your opponent's deck and place them on the top of their deck in any order. Activate battle for 1 yellow. Declare 1 number, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, then flip the reveal card over and place it on top of their deck. Additionally, if the revealed card's energy cost is the same one as the declared number, choose up to one of your Fortuneteller Baba cards and it gets plus 5k power for the turn. So very good card to run. Next, we are playing 4 Time Magic. Love this card. It has gotten me out of so many sticky situations. Counterattack. If your leader card is a yellow, negate the attack. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and it can't switch to active mode until the start of your next turn. So very good against stuff like Dr. Hedo, stuff that can restand themselves, stuff like that. Sparking 5. Of course, y'all know Sparking 5. If you have 5 or more in the drop, you can play that card for free by adding a card from your life to your hand. Lastly, for the main deck, we are playing 2 of the Frieza Army Reinforcement token negates. Now we're going to move on to the Z deck. So this Z deck may be a little different from Zenkai decks you've seen before with this deck. I just kind of play this deck for fun. I don't really play it competitively. However, I could if I wanted to get the right cards for it. We are playing 4 Devil Might Beams. Permanent, your yellow spike cards get plus 5k power. So very good. All your spikes will be swinging for 25k. If you have 3 spikes on board in this, you're doing really well. Auto, limit 1. Remove this card from the game. When one of your battle cards is KO'd or removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards without Son Goku in its name and KO it. So a very good effect. So your spike allows you to get this out for 1 and 1. Next we're playing 3 Son Gohan, the Unpredicted Blow. The backside of our leader gives this card double strike. So it has deflect, barrier, it will have double strike, and dual attack. So this card's pretty scary to have on board. It says permanent. If you have a non-grade 8 Son Goku childhood with an energy cost of 5 or more in play, reduce the energy cost of this card in your Z deck by 1 yellow. So you get it out for 2 and 2 Z energy. So really not bad. Auto, when this card is played, choose up to one of your yellow non-grade 8 Son Goku childhood battle cards and it gets dual attack for the turn. So that is pretty crazy. Auto, at the end of your turn, remove this card from the game. So this basically is a late game card for trying to win the game or whatnot. So I really enjoy this deck. This is a fun deck. If you guys like it, let me know. If you have any suggestions, leave it down in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your week.